So this could possibly be one of the worst designs I've ever made, but I've gotten some really amusing results out of it. These are all solid fuel. And yeah, I'll show you some of the interesting results you can get out of this guy. When you launch off, first I'd like you to note how slow I launch off. Moving 2 meters a second. There we go. Picking it up. There we go. We hit 4 meters a second. We broke the big 5-0. Oh, we're gonna hit double digits. Yeah, there we go. 10 meters a second, upwards. Now, if we fire off the next stage, I wanted you to notice what happens to the big jets on the bottom. And then at this point, it's a wild, let's press a bunch of buttons. Oh, there we go. And it just kind of bounced away. So, let's launch all our parachutes. Oh. None of our parachutes want to launch. So, I'm going to zoom in real quick while this thing spins wildly forever. And you'll notice that it's hard to see, but in there, that little round thing near the blue bit is, let's see if I can, I wish I could move that. Hold on, let me see if I can, nope. Oh, okay, that orbital camera is not cool. Can we like, I don't know if we can look to the side, but inside there, that circular bit, that's all pressed against the side, that's our command pod. And it stayed in there through the power of centrifugal force. I love it. We're gonna launch this guy again, because you can get some really amusing results depending on when you do the staging. So, let's try it again. Like if we launch off, launch! There we go. And if we wait till right before this is completely done. We're switched to auto camera, I've never actually used it. If we wait till right before these guys are done and kind of like pound through stages real quick, you can see all the debris laying around. I love it. You get some interesting things. I want to show the parachutes of this guy because it's ridiculous. As you can see on the screen, you can see 12 parachutes. That is not the amount of parachutes this bad boy has. I believe it has 40 parachutes, which is honestly the only correct amount you could ever put on a machine this amazing. Okay, so we're gonna launch those. Now let go of this. Start up the next stage, which makes the whole thing just explode. Next stage, we're gonna spin ourselves safely to the ground, launch the parachutes, and there we go. This is one of the more ridiculous results you could get. It's kind of a game to see how many parachutes you can come out of it with. Or just this spinning smoke cloud of death and destruction. Now, this is my favorite part. We're going downward at 1.5 meters a second with no upward thrust. And then we can safely float to the ground. Unless we press this button, at which point our command pod just kind of falls. Now, why I have that set up on a stage, I don't know. That was a mistake. That shouldn't have happened. But yeah, of all the ridiculous ships I've made, this one's probably the most fun to fly. We're gonna do one more flight with it. Okay, so let's launch this guy. Off. I could actually do like the countdown after 3, 2, well, we already launched. Oh, didn't look like it. Let this guy go up for a bit. I have time to make dinner before these solid fuels run out. And I'm gonna start the spinning up now, and wait till they start going out. Let them go. Oh god, they just got a missile into me. Uh-huh. Spin it up. There we go. And we can save it before, I think we can save it before it hits the ground. I don't know, we'll see if we can actually make this one not explode. Yeah, I think of them as incredibly expensive fireworks. We're gonna hit the ground still spinning, aren't we? Nope! And our command pod, if you look in here, is safely nestled away. Yeah. Command pod alive. And that is why this is my favorite ship so far. I love it.